Hi. Um, I probably won't be doing this for too long tonight, but I wanted to get through some social links and stuff, and I guess get to the start of what am I on the fifth? The fifth castle. I did not play and save, but I did skip forward a few days after I turned the last one off to see which social links I'll be able to improve and everything. So, oh, okay. Going straight to bed. Love that. I guess I do have to find what Morgana and the the new
I can't believe it.
the top vote of the fan site. I mean, there are tons of other companies that do the same thing. Maybe they're slinging him out for all the praise he gets. Besides, there are a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. Oh, you mean like all that stuff happening to his competitors? Don't tell me you buy the occult BS. I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Hi, everyone.
How's everyone doing? Worn out from your trial? Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country. It's full of Japanese tourists. I bet you were able to speak Japanese wherever you went, weren't ya? The shopkeepers will use Japanese to pressure you into buying things as if their life depended on it. I'm used to it though, so I actually haggle with them in English. Mr. Amamaya, show me how much you know your English.
Let's hear it.
What's one of the supposed origins for the phrase, cat got your tongue? Girl, I don't know. Cats eating human tongues? Really? In ancient Egypt, it said that the tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. It's also possible it came from the pirates' cat o' nine tails, leaving a prisoner too strong to talk. There are actually a lot of other expressions involving cats. Yay! A cat has 9 lives, for instance. That relates to how cats seem capable of surviving all kinds of danger. Bow, 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 now, now. Banana, now, 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 now. Man, it's crazy how many people want us to change the heart of the Okamura Foods CEO. I mean, duh, he was doing tons of shady stuff. It sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do it! That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we're to hold a stakeout in Memento. You think they're gonna show? We'll just have to wait until they do. For real? We can't go back until we wake up with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. I hope you're right.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
The beauty thief? I forgot.
You better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now? Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us? Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry. Why are you apologizing? It's for our sake. We should be thanking them.
Yes, love that, Haru.
Please put what happened behind us. So I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
Really?
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady On. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like it was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
What a douche.
On's setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys. You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up? Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
Aww.
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
All right.
Yay! I get to run around. Bow, 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 bow. I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. We are facing a car here. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot?
Okay.
You sure give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. You can do this if we manage to corner him in one. You're trapped now! How naive. You really think you've captured me? What would he have done if he ran us over? Stop complaining and let's get after him again.
Okay.
Mona, will you listen? Shut up! I've got nothing to talk about with you guys. I came from over there. Let's go take a look. But how did he wreck?
Hey!
Mona, are you okay?
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about. Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect. What's that over there?
Huh?
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
Those two.
It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now? I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
Serves them right. Are you sure that was what you wanted? Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you. What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Mona-chan! Damn it. I am useless. Someone... Anyone... Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Somebody...
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Poor kitty cat!
Let go!
Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiance? Whoa, so you're engaged then? That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So, would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Thanks. I'm sorry. I fell asleep. Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be
You're not
frank,
useless.
there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either.
Granted, I haven't used you in my party since I got a 5th party member. But
That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up. You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here.
Oh.
Of course not. I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
Don't want to get married, right?
thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore. I can't stand that creep! That's how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
Let's do it together.
We're reforming our give and take deal.
Um, Yes, mama.
Encounter.
Oh crap, the last train's coming up.
I must go as well.
Oh, I forgot they live all
Continue
over
this another time.
Tokyo!
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it. See you all tomorrow.
Bye on Takamaki.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted.
Yay, Morgana's back.
This place is as drab as always.
Haru's recovery.
You know. Hey. Can I talk?
Girl, why can't you go to sleep by yourself? Okay, well that makes a little bit more sense.
Hey, what's going on here? You brought over another girl? That's not what I meant. Anyway, don't break her heart, all right? So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything. I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Make sure you go home today before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know. No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it? I'll contact you again, so... Oh, right. Can we exchange contact info? Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan? Well, yeah.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days? Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you've even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had...
And?
...the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any...
Girl, you have your hands full with that ugly ascot, too.
Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
Of course not. It's highly likely he has some involvement in the mental shutdown cases. Yeah. We can't just let that slide. Plus, our fans are really hoping we go for it. Fans? But if we want to accomplish anything, we'll need Haru's help. Let's talk to her. Oh yeah, she said she wants to come chat at LeBlanc. LeBlanc tonight. Chat? What about? It sounded serious. Let's continue this at LeBlanc. Then... See you there, everyone!
What could be wrong? I wonder why she wants to talk to us.
I'm a shapeshifter.
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before. She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next.
Mmm.
The Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now? Of course. I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team. From here on,
I agree.
we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona is lacking a solid form at the moment. Weak? Really? She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot.
Ouch.
Trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Of course! We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then.
October 10th.
Forget that. Oh! Nice. Oh! Okay.
Dang it. Ah! Way too early.
Nice.
Monday, Monday, Monday. It's time to do something. This one's important. Apparently, this post was made by someone that ties to the bank and finance sector. The target this time is a guy who never pays back his loans. It sounds like he might be involved in organized crime. Organized crime too. He could be dangerous. I don't care, Mishima. Mission start. Oh, can't we complete hers? Dang it, it'll just put us at...
Hey. Let's go. Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicine. They're all there inside the case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read on in the finding summary you sent me, the results were truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. Then the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, huh? Yeah, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you've implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you, helping me with the clinical trials. Don't worry about it.
I see.
Okay. Then I guess I won't. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands, though. If I don't accept their offer... I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine, though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper.
All right.
Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay.
Hey.
You can tell me. Why did you keep coming to me? Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? I wanted to see you.
Really?
Oh no, 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 no!
I'll see you later.
glad we saw it through. Well, it'll still need some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. Still needs a lot. But I have faith that someday soon it'll help me with Chan's smile again. And I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. We're done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by anytime you need some more medical supplies. Might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. I feel like I just picked the wrong thing. So... Please excuse me for messaging you so late in the evening. I truly apologize for what has happened in this case. So formal. She seems to be particularly conscientious person. It kind of feels like the formality is putting some distance between us, though. We're teammates, Haru. I need to act respectfully. We don't really pay mind to those kinds of things. Furthermore, you're already one of us. Thank you, Mako-chan. Do you mean me? Sorry, I think my fingers typed that subconsciously. I'm just so glad to have found a friend my age. Not a problem. That personal touch is actually refreshing. Great. I hope we get to be the best of friends, Mako-chan. Sorry about that. I sort of got carried away. I, feel like I selected the wrong thing, so... Back to that. But on the bright side, I can just literally skip everything. Yep, America. Cat eating human tongues. Yep. Knowledge to max. Love it. I'm game. Oh, that was crazy. Crazy taxi. Hey Mona, where are we at? Why, Reed? You gotta be stupid. Bow, 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 bow. Bow now, 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 now. Bow now, 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 now. Bow now, 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 now. And he fell over. And we're skipping it. And we're skipping it. Haru. Click, 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 clack, 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 clickety, clack, 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 click, 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 clack, 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 clack.
Of course it was.
Honestly, does he like kick him? Ah, okay. Click, clack, clack, click, 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 clack, 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 clackety, clack, 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 click, clack.
All right.
Can I watch something, or
Nice.
is this the one where I have to go to sleep, right? Yeah, okay. I'm a masquerade.
The matter's been and Seth.
Haru.
I can't forgive them. Nice.
Let's see. Can I call Kawakami? Oh!
Hey,
Oh, nope.
Hey. Yep.
make sure you close up.
Hi.
Thanks, Kawakami.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Perfect.
Well then.
Hi.
Thanks, Kawakami. Mata ne.
Well then. Nice.
I should write something.
We should save now. We should go do this. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. So, that didn't change. I really just wasted all that time, huh? Oh, so I'm literally just gonna have to hang out with her again anyways.
Ah, you're back.
We're teammates, Haru. Who wants to see me? Yoshida is Max. Oh yeah. Let's go with Sojiro. I feel like I've not done well with taking care of him.
Well,
I'm gonna try brewing a cup of coffee from step 1. You listen to what I tell you. These beans are Colombian and a medium fine city roast. Oh, and don't let the water boil too much. You're gonna be fine. I'll be here the whole time.
yeah.
Not bad, though. I guess anyone can do something as simple as just brewing it. Making a blend, on the other hand, is a different story. Mixing beans at random won't do you any good. That's because the acidity and the flavor profile all depend on the bean ratio. Pretty deep, huh? Tell me more. Oh, somebody's enthusiastic. If you're really that interested, feel free to try out whatever combinations you want. Oh, but hands off the expensive beans, got it? Next up is the curry. There's something special about its flavor. The truth is, a scientific genius actually comes up with the perfect spice combo to complement my coffee. Something about the quantification of taste. There's no formula for flavor, but it is pretty good. Anyhow, we don't make compromises when it comes to food service. Our stuff's gotta wow the customers. This is a tiny shop after all. Self-satisfaction is the only thing that keeps me going. You. Haven't I already told you I don't have the money? Look at this place. You see many customers in here? Oh, no need to hide it, Sakura-san. You must have saved plenty from your time working in the government. Are you taking care of the employee right there too? For nothing more than charity? I wish you'd show me the same kindness you show others. If you're not planning on buying anything, can you please leave? I'm expecting a phone call, so I don't have time to chat with you. I don't mind if you take the call in front of me. I can talk to your little friend here in the meantime. So, should we keep talking until your call comes in, or would that be too inconvenient for you? Well... Oh, I feel like it's that one. Oh, there's that social services call I was waiting for. They come around pretty often to make sure this guy's not getting in any trouble. Want me to introduce you? Oh, that's right. I have some business I need to take care of myself. I'll come back later.
Jeez.
Does he really have nothing better to do? I guess I should explain what's going on. He might try and drop by when I'm not around. That man is an old acquaintance of mine who's short on cash right now. Looks pretty friendly, yeah? Don't let him fool you. It's all an act. I have to say, though, I'm surprised you were quick-witted enough to pull that stuff off. You really saved me back there. Thanks. What is it, level 4? That's so ridiculous!
All right.
I guess that's just the kind of person you are, huh? Oh, it's that time already. I'd report him to the cops if he wasn't related to her. Oh,
No.
never mind that. Anyway, that's it for today. Go study or something after you close up. Hey, Ren. Sorry about today. Didn't mean to get you wrapped up in my problems. I probably don't have to say it, but if that guy shows up while I'm out, just try to ignore him, okay? Just let him do his thing and get on with the job. Got it. Understood. Good. Whatever he says, just don't let it get to you. You're still under probation, so don't cause a scene, yeah? Alright, I'm trusting you on this. Later. Yay, it's time to max Makochin out! Let's grab a bite after school. I do have some Big Bang Burger coupons, but we probably shouldn't go there anymore. Oh, because Okamura. Makochin, Makochin, Makochin. Hi, Mako. Let's hang out. Now? I guess if that's really what you want to do, is that part of your grand strategy?
I see.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. Do you have time right now? I do. Thank goodness. In that case, how about your place?
So, I finally made up with Eiko.
Yay,
I
Aiko.
think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do.
Good.
She's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well. nobody but myself.
Good.
This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. For now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I've finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Why'd you choose that?
Because it's the head of police operations. I'll need an extensive academic background, though.
Mm-hmm.
There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Your father would be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy.
Yes!
Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
Mako-chan!
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Yay! Autobots roll out!
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
All right.
Anna.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals.
I love you, Mako-chan!
But in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
It's a little funny. Just be careful, okay?
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see, well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things with...
Oh!
Would that be okay? I want to be with you. Still
Mako-chan!
have some time before night falls.
Oh! Honestly, I would... I don't care about you. Chihaya. Iwai. Yusuke's level 2. Honestly, that's better than I thought. Yuji's only level 6. Akechi. Futaba. I'm a shapeshifter. Maruki. Okay, that I can't really do anything with. Yeah, we'll hang out with Sojudo. Get him to level 5. Futaba!
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Oh crap, it's gonna start! Making like a leaf and... screw it, bye! Girl, she walked. And what about you? I think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Ooh! In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mother. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Was she like Futaba? You could say that. It was never clear what she was thinking, so I had a hard time trying to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was no instance I managed to surprise her. Oops. And that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry is Wakaba's specialty from then on. Curry was Wakaba's specialty. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's incident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring memories back. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off in the end. Yeah, I feel like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like an old curry to most people, but seem like any old curry. But there's tons of emotions crammed inside, so make sure you keep the tradition going.
All right.
Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
On you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. PPP! Hey, you finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. Sounds good to me. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins. That curry can't give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she takes a bite out of that curry, ugh, forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as a staple, but I can still get some veggies here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Crap, I talk too much. See you later, I guess. I like Sojiro. I will end up going to the next castle next week. So the play that this Czech playwright wrote is an important work in the history of literature for being the first to use the word robot. Hey, you're in a class right now. Quit talking about Okamura and the Phantom Thieves. Jeez, oh Maya-kun. You were listening at least, right? Robot comes from a word in Czech, but where in Europe is the Czech Republic located? Central.
This is it.
Way to go.
But I didn't need that. I've already got backstage! Girl, 20 days? It shouldn't take us more than 2. Oh, no, not today, Lovey Bear. Yeah, I'll come see you, Maruki.
Yes. So,
Nigi Mitama. Hold on, let me save. Because I really don't want to waste this time.
thank you. Let's head out now. I'm sorry.
Sorry for coming over here out of the blue. You must have a real knack for coffee, Amamaya-kun. This is fantastic. Another cup? Ooh, we've got curry too! We've got curry too. I'd love to try some, but I think I'd better restrain myself for now.
You see,
It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. It's been really progressing lately. Thanks in no small part to you, but I feel like I've hit another wall. So I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate if you'd help me talk through this again. It's a deal.
thank you.
I really do rely on you, Amamiya-kun. In deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by traumas. I already told you that that was the point of all my research, right? It's thanks to you that my project has come this far. But because of all the progress, I've realized a problem. One that may not have any solution. Even if my research makes great strides, even if we do find some miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, with the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. Isn't that enough? True, I guess. It's better than not being able to save anyone, but I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there's so many people out there suffering so badly, they can't even speak up and let that pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world, and there's only so much one individual can do to fight against that. I've said it before, working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me. A few people out of billions? I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which to try to treat it. And like I said earlier, there are people who need help desperately, but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we had a full understanding of the human heart and an effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that would be enough to finally beat trauma. And I guess that's what I ultimately realized. So what can we do? I haven't been able to get that question out of my head, but I don't have any answers. I'm not used to that. If we could peer into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain, it sounds like something out of a dream. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Then again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Amamaya-kun? Did I say something wrong? The collective unconscious. If people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, their senses are shared subconsciously. It's so simple. Why didn't I realize it before? Right, and if I can combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science too. Oh, I didn't say earlier? The research I'm doing is cognitive science. But I'm sorry, I need to go. I need to get this in my paper while it's still fresh in my mind. I knew it'd be worth bringing to you. Thank you, Amamaya-kun. I swear I'll repay you for this.
All right then.
Well, I need to get going. See you. I didn't get a jingle. Oh, Amamiya. Sorry for rushing out so suddenly earlier. What's going on? Sorry, I ended up running to the station of sheer adrenaline. Didn't realize I was this out of shape though. Anyhow, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is to focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm gonna finish it for your sake too. Seriously, thank you. Bye. Akechi! Are you here, Akechi? Akechi, are you here? Oh, Akechi! Akechi!
I should write something.
I wonder, can I have her do laundry while I do a social rank? Like a social link?
Okay. Come on. Okay.
Then how do I call Kawakami?
Okay. Come on.
Well, then how come it... to... Akechi's not even in there.
Hi.
A bathhouse? That doesn't sound too bad. Want to come with me? I'd appreciate it if you could show me the way. Oh, yes! If that's the case, I suppose I'll take you and boss up on the suggestion. Akechi! It brings back memories. I spent a lot of time in these when I was young.
So,
These days I'm the detective prince. You're my prince too, Akechi! But my family situation was... complicated. And by the time I was old enough to realize it, my father was already gone. My mother was all I had. My mother worked at a nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man home, she'd send me off to the local bathhouse. You've been through a lot. I have no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves blame is my father, the worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. I wanted to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her, but that's no longer possible. Sorry. I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, are you alright? I know the hot water can make people dizzy. I'll stay until you're ready. I take pretty long baths, though. You sure you can handle it? I can, Akechi. Oh!
it was quite nice.
I want to say guess I win just because that's funny, but same. Your face is bright red, you know? This is the first time I've ever taken a bath like this. I've never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Because we get along. Now that you mention it, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. We're both victims of the adults who unfairly impacted our lives. I think you're right.
Yes.
Yeah! I'm even more sure of that after having talked with you. Then again, this probably isn't a conversation we should be having naked. Let's get dressed, shall we? I'm gonna get level 7 next time we talk!
All right.
Next time, let's get the competition out of the bath. Best to save it for the bite. For the buys? I don't know what that is. That we could always see who changes faster. First to leave wins. Are you ready?
Goodbye then.
Well, see you later. Hey, between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to relax, so thank you. It's nice to spend the day as Goro Akechi for once, rather than the detective prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole prince image, but everyone seems to think I'm some brilliant prodigy. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. If they saw how I was acting today, perhaps they'd say I wasn't acting like the detective prince. They'd probably love it. I suppose there's a certain appeal to that gaff, isn't there? But I suppose you're the only one who sees this side of me. Nobody else particularly needs to, anyway. Honestly, though, I just can't figure you out, no matter how I try. You and I have common ground in some aspects, but in others, we're total opposites. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think. I wonder why that is. And now, I'm veering into strange territory. I should let you go for now. See ya. Yes, who could it be at this hour? Oh yeah, sure. I was gonna buy an air conditioner, but now that I'm actually here, I'm having second thoughts. I've never liked air conditioners much. They make me too cold, but the hum of the electric fan bothers me. It makes it so hard to concentrate on my strategy books. I'm sorry I'm holding us up. Take your time.
Thank you very much.
Still, I shouldn't indulge my indecisiveness too much. That could turn into a terrible weakness in Shoti. I shall try to reach an answer soon.
Hey.
Ren? What a coincidence. And she is? Where do I know her from? Yokitagawa-kun, from the art track, yeah? I'm Hifumi Togo. I go to Kosei as well. Togo? Ah, the professional shogi player. I'm Yusuke Kitagawa. It's a pleasure to meet you. Did you two also come to bask in the cool air? No, he's helping me pick out an air conditioner. Kitagawa, are you here because my dorm is burning? Thus, the clear solution was to find a place of more comfort, so that my creativity might flow once more.
I see.
Here, I may enjoy the cooling breeze and find inspiration in next-generation technology. What more could I ask for? I see. You make a compelling case, Kitagawa. Oh, so you understand as well, Togo? With a single swing, the blade of creativity may cleave through all adversity. Whether wielding in a painter's hand or a tactician's, what's important is that the blade is guided by righteous valor. A bit eccentric, isn't she? Kind of like you. Is that a compliment? Is something wrong, you two? No, nothing in particular. By the way, Togo, have you settled on an air conditioner? No, I'm trying to decide between an air conditioner and an electric fan. Between the two, I'd prefer an electric fan, but the noise would still bother me. I did see an electric fan that functioned with no blades. Perhaps that would suffice.
What?
A bladeless fan? I saw a tower fan where the tower was hollow, yet air was still flowing out of it. Technology has truly come a long way. That settles it. I'll go with that one then. With such revolutionary technology, I may be driven to create innovative new stratagems. I'm glad I was able to assist. If I might ask, what do you plan to do with your old electric fan? I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Chihaya? Another acquaintance of yours? You're very well connected, Amamiya. Ah, if it isn't Mifune-san, she's an accomplished fortune teller. Fascinating. What kind of fortunes does she tell? She knows everything.
That's wrong.
And without my tarot cards, I can't divine much away. Oh, but I can tell a little bit based on your personal aura. Ah, I see. The two of you seem to bear a very interesting connection with Amamiya. It's something different from ordinary friendship. I sense quite an unusual bond indeed. I see. Well, you aren't wrong there. Yes, that sounds about right. You really are a mysterious person. Their stars burn with such intensity. What strange destiny could draw them together? By the way, Mifune, why are you here? Oh, right. I was looking for a replacement for my old electric fan. I know the worst of the heat is past, but I can't make it through these Tokyo summers without one. That's what I was looking for, too. These two were just helping me decide what model to buy. Another strange coincidence. Perhaps the fates conspired to put us all here. Now we can peruse the bladeless fan together. Bladeless? How is a fan supposed to blow air with no blades? I'm not that gullible. Seeing is believing. Shall we go inspect it for ourselves?
What?
What in tarnation? That was actually really cute.
You're back.
Sojiro will go up. Yoshida's max. Oh yeah. Kanda is oh. Yeah, let's get Sojiro up. Yeah, let me.
Thanks.
Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want is a relationship. All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? I admire it. You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow my footsteps. The only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today. It would have been bad if she pushed any further, but I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba has been shut out from both school and society this whole time. That's not good parenting. Yeah? And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba, now does it? You're wrong. What was that? It's fine. I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs. Sojiro! I'm hungry. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is her uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her, and he forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He even let her bathe. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take her under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her. I'd make curry, leave it by the door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So, if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be best for her.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though, it's kinda weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you.
All right.
It's already pretty late. I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Ooh. Yay!
All right.
Hey. Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all of this. If I can help somehow. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off. That's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later. Wait, why didn't I have school?
Oh, my heart. Swoon.
So woohoo!
Man.
Class is starting.
Well,
What's going on?
Oh, thanks, Queen!
What do you want to do? Wow. Oh.
Yay! I love that. That's awesome.
My time.
Yep.
Kawakami! Hey, what's Akechi up to? He's in hiding now that everyone's turned against him. Public opinion has truly flipped between him and us, but I doubt he's given up. And if we don't hurry, the public will turn against us next. There are already signs of that. Then let's move. We can't go wasting our popularity. I'd like to stop my father as well, for everyone's sake. Considering Haru's circumstances, we must follow through with this. Shibuya, people watching. Ryuji and Maruki, Yusuke and On, Takemi. I mean, I need to work on Maruki, so I will unfortunately go do that. Make me water.
It's open.
That's just upsetting. Okay, good. We'll level up next time.
You're back.
Oh, Kawakami won't even level up. Oya's not there. She's not there.
Yeah.
Oh, Master. Hey. Then I'll head over.
Okay, good. She'll level up next time as well. Oh, we can just go in on Sunday.
Oh.
All right.
What do you mean the number of times? So I can do it twice now?
Now
Autumn's for eating, autumn's for art, autumn's for reading. Stores will use whatever reasons they can to pull in customers this season in particular. People also say the autumn is for sports. A while back, baseball was the national sport, but these days people have been into soccer. As you know, black and white are the common colors for soccer balls. Could you take a look at this picture?
do you know this one?
How many white and black shapes are there respectively on a soccer ball?
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. This ball is composed of 12 black pentagons and 20 white hexagons. It's made up of a total of 32 surfaces. By the way, apparently soccer balls used to be only one color. They changed it to black and white so it could be seen better on television, or so I hear anyway. Television was still in black and white when they started airing soccer in Europe. At any rate, the contrast of white and black next to each other, it's a slick design, don't you think?
Nice going.
I want an exam. Ah! Makotin. I mean, I don't like hanging out with Maruki. But we'll do it.
Let's do it. Well, shall we begin?
For today's topic, let's see. I'd like to hear your opinion on these Phantom Thieves of Hearts. The ones who steal the desires of criminals and reportedly force them to confess. Maybe it's just a little hard to believe, but I guess I've taken an academic interest in them. I don't know about that. It's just a gut feeling I have, but I get the feeling the Phantom Thieves' work and my own research are rooted in the same principles. That's why I've decided to analyze them from my own perspective. For example, there's the matter of their methods. According to those calling cards they send out, their stated method is to steal your desires. How is such a feat even possible? Any ideas? Oh, nah, I'm Googling how to do this. Because I just want to get his done. Maruki Confidant. Oh, literally everything is +3. Lame. A question for a question, huh? That's unusual for you, but let's see. I suppose it'd be possible if there was some material proxy for their desires. Do you remember that story with the cookies? In that experiment, the desire for the cookies actually changed the way people tasted them. I think we can look at this in the same way. There's not something easily perceived, but desires have a tremendous effect on our cognition. Put another way, if that desire is gone, your cognitive perception of the cookies skews back to normal. So, does that remind you of anything? The change of heart.
Right.
That's the basis of my theory. Their theft of desire is not metaphorical, but something more direct. We still don't know exactly how they steal their desires, of course, but if this idea of physical, tangible desires can be actualized, I think it'd logically follow that they can be taken away. In a world of intangibles, let's say a world composed of the contents of people's hearts, well, they're thieves, so if they could perceive a world like this, they could steal desires like any other treasure. Hey, Amamiya, you think I'm getting anywhere here? That's intriguing. You think so too? If it's actually anywhere close to the truth, it'd be incredible. Then again, we'll probably never know for sure unless we could ask one of the Phantom Thieves themselves. I think I can construct a solid hypothesis now. It feels like I'm just one step away from finishing this paper.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Now, today's mental training technique. How about something like this?
All right. Well,
Thank you. I didn't get a snack last time.
You're back.
So, Jiro! There haven't been any mental shut down cases lately, right? Not since Okumura took first place in the rankings. Perhaps the culprit behind them is being cautious due to the success we've had recently. So it's cause of us! I'm glad we're famous! But it's highly probable they'll become active again, especially if they think the Phantom Thieves are actively attempting to do something. We're also going to be in trouble if we let public opinion go down the path it's heading. Yes. There have been a great deal more interesting comments lately, and we're all trying so hard. Kawakami will go up. Oh yeah. EY and Hifumi.
I'll just add this.
I'm a shapeshifter. Wait, what? What?
Jeez.
How am I gonna make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Mrs. Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takase? You contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. And when I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse, but our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takase-kun's guardians. The ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student? You never learn, do you? After all you did to him. So, when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. And yet, she still doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some more remorse for what you did to him in a material and undeniable way. I understand. I'll pay you. So, it's not like we're trying to extort you, but who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki. It's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education, or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. That's gross. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Just rest for now. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy. Kawakami.
All right.
I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you
Get
later
home
then.
safe, okay? I don't want to hang out with Futaba. I'm sorry, she's not my priority.
Hey,
Well then. Hey, hey! Nice. Yes.
Takemi on a Sunday? Yusuke. Makotin. I'm gonna save. I'm done for the day. Because I'm gonna go infiltrate the palace. But I do want to see what Makotin says.
Hey. I see. What will you do? Yes. let's go home.
She made a new discovery. What's that mean?
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
EY. Oh, yeah.
I should write something.
Alright, that's it for tonight. Have a good one. Bye, 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 bye.